Back to another edition for Smart Money Saturday. So glad to have you guys with me again, and I want to say thank you to you guys who subscribed and who like and comment on my channel, LuLu B Productions. And we're so excited. We're less than 2,000 views away from 10,000. So excited about that. Thank you for always tuning in. And definitely happy Veterans Day to those who serve. Thank you for serving. I definitely appreciate your service. So today's topic is the intersectionality of mental health and poverty. Now, if you didn't know, I am a licensed therapist. I treat and diagnose mental health and substance abuse or addiction. So I've been in the field of mental health for about 10 years, and obviously I've learned a lot. I myself struggle with anxiety disorder, and I have a family system full of people who are in recovery, or I guess whatever you want to call it. But I want to say they still drink and stuff, but I mean, yeah. But I have a family, system that have, people in recovery or considered addicts, right? So I've been around that kind of stuff my entire life, and that kind of was one of the reasons why I kind of went into this field, I guess. And it was just a natural progression for me. But obviously I love mental health. I love treating people and diagnosing and helping people overcome, life issues. So that is my thing. That's my passion. That's my purpose. And I want to kind of integrate some of that stuff into the videos. And that's why I do the videos, to educate. And I use myself as a case study for my debt-free journey, just because it's easy to teach people about debt-free stuff. But my goal is to let you see me walk through this process with you. So that's why. And I thank you guys for tuning in. So today I wanted to kind of look at the intersectionality of mental health. When you think poverty, mental health, first two things that come to mind to me are anxiety and depression. Now, anybody that you know or yourself, including me, when I was in poverty, I was always worried about stuff, trying to make ends meet, feeling depressed, having a cloud over my head, that dark cloud that comes with depression, feeling hopeless, which comes with depression, feeling like, what, things may always be this way. This is maybe, things aren't going to change. I think I had a lot of hope compared to a lot of people, just because I was relentless. I knew I was going to make some changes. But for most people, they feel that life is always going to be that way. So why even worry about stuff? Why even think about trying to change or go back to school or whatever? It's always going to be the same. I can't find a job anyway, which are real issues, understandably, right? Some of the things that I remember feeling was, trying to make the food stamp stretch to the end of the month, because you knew that $300 or whatever wasn't going to last that long. So you worried about that. Gas to get to work or to school, and, just paying daycare expenses, right? So if I don't pay daycare and I don't have any child support, I don't have any assistance with that. If I don't pay daycare, I can't get to work. And if I don't get to work, I can't make any money to pay for food and gas for my children and to get to work. So it's that cycle of constantly worried about small things, but they weren't small to you. They're not small to me. They're big things. Whereas people who are in the middle class, they never, I heard Dave Ramsey say one day on his video, he can't remember the last time he put up to a gas station and had to think about if he would be able to fill up the gas tank. And I'm thinking, man, I feel that way now. I can fill it up. It's no problem. But I remember those days where all I had was $5. And I'm really like, dang, I might only need to use 3 and put like 1 gallon in, because I really do need a loaf of bread. So if you think about that, that is so sad. But people live like that every day. $5 is a lot of money to some people. $10 is a lot of money to some people. Hell, I remember, and I wrote about this in my book, sometimes I would have to go and look at the cushion of my couch and see if I could scrap up some pennies and some quarters and stuff to get some bread or whatever. Those are things that people don't want anybody to know. But listen, we all going through it. We all struggling at the end of the day. And if we knew that about each other sometimes, maybe we would help each other, or maybe not. Depends on where you are, right? But I write about that stuff in my book, so definitely check that out once it's available. I said also, like, paying a light bill. So you're at work all day worried about if you're going to come home and your lights are off. And how you going to explain it to your children when you walk through the door? I remember I only had that happen to me one time, and it was so embarrassing. I felt so bad because I didn't want my children to know. Like, that was just so sad. And also, you know, if you're about to get evicted, I've never been evicted, but I know many people who have been, and you're constantly worried about, you know, how long is a landlord going to let me stay? You know, how long is it going to take before they come out and, you know, serve those papers and I got to be out that day? So the constant worry and stress is not, I wouldn't wish that on nobody. But that's the reality of poverty. And that is why I am so focused on this debt-free journey. I don't care if you can't save $1,000 a month like me. Save $20 a month. Do something, because we got to get out of that situation. That's no way for anybody to live. You're cutting your days off. Stress kills. Thank you guys for tuning into this video. If you have any questions or topics you want me to cover, definitely tune in. I will see you guys next week.